Nope. Hey.
All right, well, we should be back now.
Oh.
I don't know if anybody else is back with us, but we are back.
It says 0 viewers.
Oh, it says 3.
I see 0 right there.
Oh, well, yeah, because they have to reconnect now.
They do or we do?
They do. We're reconnected, but it dropped.
Oh, yeah.
We are back, see?
We are back.
Grumpy's there.
Hey, Grumpy, thank you. Okay.
We are back, yeah. So, see, just when I thought everything was working, it went to hell in a handbasket. And...
Was that just some weird thing that happened, or what?
Maverick, stop.
Is he on something?
He's licking me.
No, did he cause it?
He possibly did. I don't know.
Okay.
This is frustrated Kahuna.
Okay.
Frustrated Kahuna.
This is chilling out, Mrs. Kahuna. We're not very entertaining today.
No, well, yeah, we're dealing with stuff.
No, we aren't. You are.
I am. You're right.
I'm unsure. Oh, they moved the... What? Oh, I don't like that.
It says the Ethernet is not connected.
Are we up here? Are we here?
We're here. We're up.
Grumpy, are we still here?
Yeah. We're up. It doesn't say reconnecting there. I've seen chat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm hungry.
You can hear us, right?
Can you hear us, Grumpy? You're shaking the whole floor. Thank you.
Ooh.
What?
Kind of little. It shows as offline.
What is offline? Us or what?
It may have to be...
Video, the audio?
People may have to reload it. I don't know.
But
we're
you
live.
are live. Okay.
Sometimes it takes a minute to everything to
No, it takes 20 minutes.
sync up.
We're not very exciting today. Sorry, people who are following us. Oh, there's 11 now.
See, we must have
What
gotten
happened?
a raid.
Who are the... And we weren't even here to get it.
Yep. That or it's just now coming in.
Okay, so... Oh, we have 11 now. Okay. Can you guys see... Can they see each other?
Them?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like, do they know who is on the stream with them or no?
No.
Oh, they can't see them. They can't see
Not
each
unless
other.
somebody types.
Got it. You have
This is who is on.
I don't know who that top person is, or the next person, or the next person, or the next person. I don't know any of those people, except Siobhan.
No, you've had Morgan Dor, Masada.
No, I have not.
You were on stream like last week or the week before.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know many of those people.
So say hello to Mrs. Kahuna if she doesn't recognize you.
I don't recognize many of you.
Welcome. It's been an interesting stream so far, sort of.
No, it's actually been pretty boring.
We have been not exciting, but then, equipment crapped out on me.
Yeah.
Surprise!
And it just came out of the blue. It was weird. Because we didn't touch anything. We didn't move. It's weird.
Aha!
What?
It was Maverick.
What did he do?
He unplugged my network connection.
Well, how did we end up being live if the network connection was unplugged?
Still not on. Well, we ended up being live because I went to Wi-Fi.
It's Friday the 13th. Yes, we'll take that as an explanation. It says lost network connection again.
What?
Oh, I'm looking at that.
Don't do that to me.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Do you want me to, I'll just move. Like,
you're all right.
no, just call me back. Like, I'll just move out of the frame.
Yeah. Maverick basically just unplugged things.
Okay, well, I'm just happy sitting over here. It's much cooler over here.
You started licking and...
He was licking what? We'll be back with you in a moment.
Promise.
Apparently, Kahuna is,
I'm fixing things.
technical support.
It's like George and Gracie on a weird day.
Who's George and Gracie?
George Allen and Gracie. George Burns and Gracie Allen.
Oh.
They were a very funny couple.
Were they a couple? I know George.
Yes.
I know George Burns.
Yeah, well, Gracie was
Are
his...
you there, God? Or God? Wasn't he God?
Yes. Gracie was his wife,
I didn't realize they were married.
who he loved very dearly.
Okay.
But she passed away way before he did.
Yeah, he was like ancient.
Yeah, he was almost as old as God.
That's probably why he played God.
All right, so we're closer now.
What does that mean?
How did all of this just get completely undone?
You just undid it. Didn't you just undo it all?
It's just my network connection is kaput.
Maybe it's died because it's an old thing that you've got there.
It's the computers.
No, the doohickey thing down there.
No, right now
And
I'm connected. He was 100 when he passed.
What is this?
That can go up on the shelf up there.
What is it? Is
It's
what
a-
I asked.
it's a
I didn't
white-
ask what to do with it.
It's a Wi-Fi router.
And we don't need it.
At the moment, no.
Why not?
Because it was never in the system. I was trying to use it for the switch portion of it. You guys are terribly excited, I can tell.
The what portion?
The switch. Yeah, never mind. We're back down to 3 viewers.
Because we suck today.
Well, it depends on where I look, though. There says 11. I don't know.
Okay, it's up there with that other electronic looking thing.
Cool. Well, we're online,
Okay, I'm back.
sitting on pins and needles.
Move over, please. Just a smidgen. Thank you.
I don't know what's going on here.
We're not having a good day. I had a fairly good day at school today. My kids did what they were supposed to do.
Okay.
I walked some students through signing up for the new app that we're using. It's a financial planning software.
For middle schoolers.
Yes, it's meant for 7th, 8th, and 9th graders.
Huh.
So what happens, and the nice thing about it is it's free. So what happens is they get their account, and then it literally makes them the mayor of a small town. And they learn about budgeting and spending and all that kind of stuff. And saving. It's kind of cool. And I have a couple of other ones that I'm going to use with I have a separate one for 6th grade and a separate one for 7th grade. I just haven't started them yet because we're still working on the essentials. My 8th graders were able to pretty much hit the ground running.
Cool.
Yeah.
Me, I made maps today.
Is that something you like to do?
Making maps? I do, actually. I
Okay.
enjoy that. I like creating.
Okay.
So, I create.
Okay. Good thing we're not procreating.
No,
We're too old for that.
but I like
Well,
practicing.
Yeah, the practice part is different than the actual procreation part.
I'm good with practicing as long as I'm not, terribly successful all the way through the end, Just test runs. Just constant test runs. I'm good. Constant test runs. Grumpy is still working. What?
Why are you still working? It's late. It's 4:15, and Friday's supposed to be your day that you don't do, much.
Why are you on your tablet?
Because I was finishing up something when you were doing all this technological blah, blah, blah. I feel bad because this is going to be a stinky stream.
Well, you can't be...
We only have 3 viewers.
you can't be great every time.
No, but we can be better. We just don't have enough of our people, like, interacting with us. We do better when we have interaction.
He's going to stop working soon.
Soon, yes, I see that.
Yeah, I have no clue what the technical problems are at this point. It's just making me crazy.
So are we on? And we have 3
We are on.
viewers?
We are on.
Shoo!
I mean,
Shoo!
Grumpy's responding to things we're saying.
Okay.
So, obviously, he can see us.
Okay. Oh,
And see, that's the weird thing. It shows all these people in the chat.
I have no idea who many of those people are.
See?
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll take all the blessings I could get lately.
And again,
So,
Friday the 13th.
yes, and my birthday is 2 days from now. Do we have any plans for my birthday?
I don't know.
That means no.
Means it's 2 days away. It's a Sunday. You like to watch football.
Yes, but the Bears... the Bears are not on till Monday night because that's your day for dinner. Monday is your dinner day.
Yeah, but usually Sunday you like to watch football.
Yeah, so it's my birthday.
Yes, and at least once for your birthday. Well, actually,
No,
it
that
was
was
Mother's Day. It
Mother's
was Mother's Day. We let you have the entire day.
Yeah.
That's one of those things.
I was also living with all 3 of the offspring. I kind of needed that day.
Yeah, well, but I mean, I didn't argue with it. I actually was the one who made it happen.
I know.
It's funny because when you have one of the offspring who wants to do everything and wants to take mom out and wants to do all this stuff with mom, and mom's going, I don't want to. No.
It's tough.
Yeah, I had to really back her off. It's like, no, your mom just wants a quiet day with everybody out of the house. So we're all leaving. But I want, no. I could cut, no. We'll just bring home her favorite Chinese food.
Which was not what Courtney told you.
It wasn't?
Nope.
Awesome.
I don't even know what it was you brought me.
That was from that place down there off of, was it Elliott?
Yes, but I don't remember what it was. I just know it wasn't my favorite.
I am back. Hey, Monk. Welcome back.
Sorry. We
Network issues.
we think
That's
it
what it
might
was.
have something to do with the grumpy old dog who was hiding from the puppyish husky
And suddenly
And
everything died.
and wanting cheese crisps,
Yeah.
which I took off the shelf to eat
So I now have a new project for tomorrow.
because I am starving. No, tomorrow? Tomorrow, offspring number 3 is actually going to help us in the backyard. They're actually going to put on shoes and clothes.
What? Wait, let's refine that a little bit. Acceptable clothes for outdoors.
Well, no,
They're usually wearing
pajamas. Have you seen them?
Yes.
They don't. Wait, what? Yes. They are going to help move cinder blocks.
cinder blocks.
Because Zoe, the husky, and Wesley, we're not sure what mix, the black one, have been trying to dig into our neighbor's yard. And Megan and Matt are really nice people. And they have 2 dogs. Astrid, no, Grumpy, we do not need your help, especially with your arm issue at the current moment. And it would mean lifting and bending and lifting and bending. Not good for your back either.
They at least one of our neighbor's dogs, and they're really nice,
Yes.
but at least one of our neighbor's dogs could eat Wesley for lunch.
Yes.
Probably wouldn't intend to,
No.
but it would be like a rag doll.
Well, and Matt came to the door last night. No,
The
Wednesday
answer
night.
is yes, Monk. Well, let us finish the story, and then well, go ahead and start typing, and then we'll respond to it.
Matt came to the door Wednesday night. Matt and Megan are our neighbors in the yellow house.
Yes.
Who Matt gave you a beer that one time, and I made the mistake of saying you don't drink.
Yeah. Okay. So
No.
no.
You can
We
tell
got to
that
explain
Matt-
this. No,
Okay.
we got to explain this story. So I was out working. I had actually was digging trenches with a trencher, big machine, for irrigation And, hey, Masades, welcome back.
I have never met that person either. Go ahead.
You have. Because they're on our map.
They are?
Yes.
What does it... Okay, sorry. I just don't remember.
Squirrel.
Anyway, Matt doing work in his yard as well.
Right. So he had seen what I was doing. He saw the dirt all coming up. And he came back over to the back fence and says, hey, you know, you look like you could use a beer. I don't drink beer. I don't even like beer. But this was a friendly neighbor thing, and I was going to at least thank him, take it, and, you know, have a few sips and make him feel comfortable and chat with him. Then this one comes out.
And I look at him, I'm like, what are you doing with a beer? I'm like, before I even realized he had gotten it from Matt, I'm like, what are you doing with the beer? You don't even like beer.
That's right. My friendly gesture now becomes a waste of a beer to my neighbor.
No, it didn't, because then I took it and drank it.
Yeah. But
anyway, Matt and Megan have 2 dogs. One of them is a purebred German Shepherd that is, I have a filter. I just don't always place it in the appropriate places. Anyway, okay. Excuse me. Matt and Megan have a purebred German Shepherd that's the size of a wolf.
At least it came out that end.
And Astrid could eat Wesley as a snack. But she's the sweetest dog when you're with her. I mean, I had to go through Megan and Matt's house to help with the fence that fell down a couple weeks back. I had to be on their side of the fence. And I met Astrid, like, in person in her home. And she was welcoming, and she didn't chew on me, and she didn't bark at me or anything. She's a good dog. So Matt comes over Wednesday, and he's like, I just want to let you know there's a hole that's being dug by your dog. I don't know, maybe my dog. We put plywood up, but we want you guys to know because, you know, we're thinking that it might be a good plan for you guys to do something too. We're like, yeah, we will.
Because Zoe was sticking her head
they could
through
see
said hole.
They could see, you know, most of Zoe's head. So I'm like, Matt's like, I think we should just put a damn dog door over there and let the dogs play. And I said, I'm not okay with that because your dog's poops are probably the size of an elephant's. And he's like, yeah, but I don't have to pick them up. That's what the son does. I'm like, yes, but I don't have a son to pick them up.
No, we pay for someone to pick it up.
And it was just funny.
And I got to tell you, it's worth it.
Oh, so worth it.
They come out once a week.
It is worth it. Although it would be cheaper to pay the offspring to do it, but the offspring won't do it.
As I told you, Masades is on here.
Okay.
Oregon.
Who else is on in there that I haven't seen? Like in our chat that I think I don't know.
So
click in our chat so I can see those people.
Whoops. Stop. There we go.
How can you click? I don't know that top one.
They have been on the stream before. Because we actually asked how to pronounce the name.
I don't remember. And where are they?
But I don't think we've got them on here.
I don't know how to pronounce the name.
But I know that they are actually online. I think this is behind.
Oh.
Because there's only 4 viewers, and there's like 17 million on the chat.
Hey, could you do us a favor? If you're really seeing us live and you're here live, could you just type me in the chat so we can really know?
Or wave.
Or wave or whatever, just so that we know who's here. Because we've had major technical difficulties, and now we're up to 7. It's
all over the place.
We just really want to see who's here, because we don't know who we're speaking with. Yeah, Grump, we know you're here. Because you've been texting us, telling us you're here.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, that was not.
That was close. that was almost a disaster.
That would have been another technical issue. So if you wouldn't mind just typing me in the chat, we're okay if you lurk. We just want to know who's really here and who's not, because our technology. Oh, LB is on Facebook. Okay. Because our technology has glitched. Shall we call it a glitch?
Glitch is good. Glitch is
a
accurate.
Major glitch? Major glitch.
It was a major glitch.
It was a major glitch. So yeah, so far we know that we're looking at grumpy.
Yeah, we're good at motivating. It's been one of those weeks. It's just been one of those weeks.
And we have an hour left.
I think it was, I want to say it was my Kahuna help stream.
Yeah.
On Tuesday.
Yeah.
I was able to go back and...
Oh, look!
Barbarossa, hey!
I know you. Well, I don't know you, but I remember you at least. I know you. I know you, you know.
Hi, hello, willkommen, privyet.
What's privyet?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure privyet is Russian.
But I know that
But willkommen is German.
German.
See, and every time I hear willkommen, I think of...
Volkswagen.
No, Cabaret.
I wouldn't know.
It's like the opening song.
I never seen
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome.
No.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Oh.
Not a clue.
Never? You've never seen Cabaret?
You're talking about me.
Socially stunted.
No. Just not. I'm entertainment
Stunted.
Joel
Grey was the original MC in Cabaret.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay, this is the horror thing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it took you that long to type because you're
on the Xbox controller.
Okay. I suppose I was exposed pretty early on to the vague concept of Lovecraftian fiction through my brother, who made sure I didn't get to read it, only increasing my curiosity. What is Lovecraftian?
Lovecraft wrote...
Lovecraft. Okay, H.P. Lovecraft.
H.P.
Okay.
Lovecraft, yeah.
I'm like, Okay. It wasn't until I moved out of home that I got my first real taste through the Call of...
Cthulhu. That's Lovecraft.
Okay. No, Grumpy, you don't love horror. You love comedy.
Which you equate with horror.
And I was hooked. 2 years later, I'm making my first real attempt.
Excellent.
When I was in high school, I had read, which was a long time ago, I had read every single Stephen King novel written up to the point of about 1988. Aloha!
Aloha, Siobhan! Welcome! It's been a weird stream.
We've had lots of technical difficulties, and we're kind of boring today. So we're
picking up steam.
We're looking for people to interact with us so that we can comment and have conversation.
So I will admit I've never read Lovecraft.
I haven't either. I know who they are.
And being someone who world builds and all that stuff, that's kind of a
bad thing.
But then again,
working on the
on
world.
my world right now. Excellent. Let's see. So your world, I'm pulling it from my memory banks. You had the kind of thing going on with the industrial section of town in one part, the rich section on the other town. We were looking for reasons to go back and forth, maybe mines in the mountains kind of thing. I think I remember that.
A student just followed me on Instagram.
A student followed you on Instagram?
Just now. Just got a follower on Instagram who is a student. Former student, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
They're a
all right.
sophomore.
Then. That's all right.
I don't mind it if my students follow me on Instagram because
I did remember it.
Because I really don't post anything crazy there.
Yeah, well, that's why I separate Kahuna from...
Yeah, I'm okay.
Leo.
Instagram is Instagram, and none of my students follow me on Twitter. They don't know my handle on Twitter. And I only allow them to become Facebook friends after they are no longer my student.
Okay.
Like... once they're out of the school I currently teach at, then they can be my friend on Facebook.
Okay, fair enough.
Because then I don't have to worry. And that's one of the reasons why I try very hard not to post nastiness or anything that could cause derision. I try not to post vitriol or any of that stuff. Because I want my students to see what it's like to be a responsible cyber personality.
Okay. See, I have basically like two sides of the same persona.
No, you have more than that, but there's only two that are in social
This
media.
is true. There's only 2 public ones. Yes, there's only 2 public ones. Yeah, this kind of stream, I don't talk about politics or anything like that.
No, we
Closest
don't.
I got to was posting up the electoral college maps on
Yeah, but
the Kahuna help stream, but that was...
But that's fact, and that's not opinion. Well, in the current state of the United States, it could be looked at as opinion, but it's typically fact.
Yeah, I wasn't making
No.
disparaging comments or
Right.
anything. It was, there it is. New section of the world called Mukadir.
Is that how you say it?
That's how I'm saying it.
Okay.
I believe I'm probably correct. Mukadir. It is known as the land of mystery and dragon country. Essentially the gold-loving kingdom of Mali, ruled by an ancient jade dragon. Yeah, I got it right.
You got it right. What'd you say? How'd you say it?
Mukadir. I have a knack for figuring out those weird names.
You know, I'm usually pretty good at pronunciation of things because I speak a foreign language. I think that has something to do with it.
Good question, Grumpy.
Yay, Grumpy.
Post a link to what you've published if it's available.
If you can, using the Xbox tool.
Yeah.
Because, we know A, B, up, down, left, right.
Yeah.
Submit, whatever. I'm guessing. But at least,
Close.
Mukar, meaning dragon in older Arabic. Do you speak Arabic? Or did you have to look that up? I'm just curious. Because I don't speak Arabic.
Barbarossa's the history.
Oh,
supposed to be the history teacher.
Yes, but that doesn't mean he speaks Arabic.
No.
Or I should say they, because I'm not sure that, I'm not sure Barbarossa is a he.
Nope, I researched.
Okay, Barbarossa, are you a he? Or are you a they? Or what are your pronouns?
I probably should start doing that on the map too. Huh?
Because we never know these days. And we want to be as welcoming as possible. Yep, I am a male. So you may be a male, but you go by he. Got it.
So
Because we have an offspring who is genetically female, but chooses pronouns that are gender neutral, like they. So you eat Arabic? Dude, I don't even know what that is. Oh.
Lebanese.
We have low volume. Actually, what I think we need to do is fix that. I don't
Really
know.
low volume.
I don't know how, so Grumpy will handle that.
I'm not. Grumpy's going to handle it. I'm handling it.
I'm sorry, Kahuna. You're grumpy today, though. You are grumpy.
Yeah.
Not grumpy that follows us, but grumpy.
I'm with you.
A little grumpy.
No.
Okay. Red is definitely a she.
Yeah, Red's a she.
And SoCal Grumpy is definitely a he.
So where were we? Told you guys were twins.
I don't know, but I'm out of beverage, so I put Mrs. Kahuna on pause, but Kahuna will stay here with you. I will be right back.
I'm here. I'm always here.
I need to stand up and stretch anyway. I've been in my chair too long today. Oh. Remind me when I come back. I want to talk about what I do, why I do what I do on Fridays.
Why you do what you do on Friday. Okay. She, her for Siobhan. I knew that. But I will fix that for saying you're in Canada. See, we try to be inclusive. Yeah, stop working, Grumpy. It's late enough. Stop working. Okay. I'm going to make the first attempt at that name. Eilach? Is it Eilach? Or did I just totally screw it up? And Eli. Where are you from? So we can add you to our growing list of people who have visited us from around the world. So far, the farthest we have, Eli. Eli. Okay. All right. So Eli. I get it now. I understand. So, Eli, where are you from? And you are... I lost my train of thought. She. Okay. Where are you? So I can add you here and add you into my little... Mrs. Kahuna likes to know where everybody is and how they like their pronouns, which is really cool. It's become something very important in our household. So we're just trying to add everybody there. Nothing's going to happen to this. This is just on a little chart I have. Although I think at some point I may just make a map showing kind of where everybody is. The farthest we've got right now, we've got... occasionally gets visits from Estonia and Bosnia-Herzegovina. We've had Brazil. Few Canadians, lots of Americans in Texas, originally from Southern California. I am in Southern California and originally from Southern California. So we got another Californian. So let me put that in there.
Okay. So what are we talking about?
Oh, well,
We got
so
pronouns coming up?
we got some pronouns.
Okay.
And this is Eli.
Eli. You're originally from Southern California, huh?
That's what
Cool.
I am from Southern California, and I'm in Southern California.
I'm originally from Chicago. Well, Chicago area. And I'm in SoCal via Arizona.
I convinced her.
No, you did not.
What?
We came for spring break and I loved it.
Yes, and I took you to all the right places to ensure that you would love it. I convinced you.
Okay.
You were going to grow up in San Diego, all right?
Our housemate,
Doggo.
feet. There were.
Oh, it's Maverick.
Those are Maverick the Grumpy's feet.
Yes, he's sniffing at the trash can because he thinks he's going to get something to eat out of the trash
Would
can.
y'all like to see Maverick's head, his face? Because I can pick him up.
Oh boy. An hour. Oh yeah, I've got to put you in Texas, not in California, because you're in Texas now.
So this is Maverick.
Hour north of Austin. One of our offspring is
He'll
in
be-
Austin.
He'll be 15 in January. He's deaf. And he hates to go outside. And SoCal Grumpy is his best friend.
Yeah. He likes Grumpy
I'll give you a piece of cheese.
better than he likes me.
You want a piece of cheese? So, I actually helped Maverick's mother when she was birthing her puppies. He was the second puppy born. So I have known him literally since his birth. Yes, I will put you down. No, no more cheese. There you go.
Welcome to our life. Kahuna went to university in northwestern Indiana. Eli.
Which one? Northwestern Indiana.
No, not where that goes. I'm going to need
Valpo?
new sorting.
Did you go to Valpo?
Valpo?
Valparaiso University.
Oh. Just the way you said that, it sounded like,
Well, that's what-
dog food.
No, that's Alpo.
Pretty close. You brought
I'm-
cheese.
No. Okay, I'll share.
I cheese taxed you. I can't dad tax you.
That would be weird.
It would be weird.
Notre Dame, fighting Irish. Guess what? Our housemate went to USC. Notre Dame. You know what? I don't know. Eli, I don't know how old you are. One of my friends from college, her brother was a star kicker for Notre Dame's football team in the late 80s to early 90s.
Yep. Brother graduated from Missy.
Oh,
Really? So you got that whole kind of rivalry thing going on. That's got to make it fun around Thanksgiving.
Our middle offspring, our middle offspring just graduated from ASU this past May, and I know USC and ASU are big rivalries.
I'm resorting because things got too big.
I wonder how old your diploma might be. Because mine is quite old as well. Mine is my college diploma is almost 33 years old. It is an adult. And it has been for quite a while.
My college diploma is waiting for me to pick it up.
Oh, I love Tucson. Cafe Poca Cosa is one of my favorite places. That and El Charro Cafe.
Small world.
Mm-hmm. It is a small world.
Indiana, Southern California, Tucson.
Wait, where is Eli at the current moment?
Just north of Austin.
Oh, and our oldest offspring lives in Austin
I mentioned that.
and works at Amazon.
Mine just became an adult but can't drink yet.
So therefore, I am old enough to be your mother.
So, oh, by the way,
Yes.
you have a student. Makes me laugh every time you call their name.
Music?
No.
Who?
Although, in a way, it's related.
Jazzy.
No.
I don't know.
Do you have a Lila or a Delilah?
I have a Delilah.
Yeah, see, that's the one. Makes me
I
laugh
also
every time.
have a Lila.
The Delilah is the one that makes me.
Why do you think of that song?
Which song? There's two.
I don't know, but I know
Because there's the Tom
Hey
Jones.
there, Delilah.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time you say Delilah, I go, hey there, Delilah. And I'm thinking, you've got to use it at least one there. One day, you've got to just
I won't.
go, hey there, Delilah.
No, because
Not laughing about it, just,
No.
hey there, Delilah.
No, because when she was in 6th grade,
Yeah.
first day of school, I used it.
Oh.
She's like, "Oh my god, I hate that."
Oh.
I'm like, "Okay, all you gotta do is tell me."
And then Tom Jones, yes.
I don't have a Tom Jones, no.
No, but you have a Delilah. So did Tom Jones. Mm-hmm. See? Just try to keep up.
I have a Lila and a Delilah. Oh, I want to talk about my Friday routine once I finish chewing my
That's
teeth.
yeah, that's what it was. Hey, author goddess. Do we know where
So-
author goddess is coming from? I think we do.
Who?
Author goddess. Yeah, Texas. Can you ask a gaming question? Yes, we'll let her tell her story and then go ahead and type it and let her tell her story.
Okay, so, typically, my day is actually fairly short. I'm contracted for what? 7, 3, 8, 3, 9, 3, 10. I'm contracted for about 7 hours, right? 7:30? No, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. I'm contracted for 7.5 hours. And I get a half-hour paid lunch, so it's a 7.5 hour day. However, because our kids are now starting at 8 instead of 7:30, I sleep an extra half hour, which all of my colleagues do. And our principal is like, whatever. And then we have an hour in the we do class 8 to 12:06. Yes, I know it's a weird number, but 8 to 12:06, and then we're supposed to have 1 hour of office hours every day during the week, except for Wednesday, because Wednesday is a weird day. So typically on Fridays, actually my office hours are 12:30 to 1:30 every day when I'm supposed to have them. And I used to have morning office hours too for 15 minutes, but I had 2 people take advantage of them in the entire first trimester, so I decided, I'm not going to sit here from 7:40 to 7:55 if nobody's coming. So I went ahead and canceled those, and I just do 12:30 to 1:30. And on Fridays, rarely do I get students in office hours needing help or questions or whatever. So and even during the week, the regular other days, I rarely get kids in office hours. So I'm able to catch up on grading and do lesson planning and stuff like that. So my Friday routine is to make sure that I have my lunch ready during my prep period, which is fifth period, which is actually like 10:20 to about 11. That's when my next class starts. So I have my lunch, and if I don't finish it during my prep, I finish it between 12:06 and 12:30, get on office hours, and I grade. And what I typically do is my contract ends at 2:20, but I start here at 3:30, so that's really only an hour. So unless I'm not feeling good, I grade and lesson plan and post things in Google Classroom and do all that stuff between 12:30 and about 3 o'clock, 3:15, because then I don't have anything hanging over my head for the weekend, because I try not to make my assignments due over the weekend. So I would encourage all of you, if you don't want to be working over the weekend, make a plan for yourself so that you're cutting off at a specific time every day, because honestly, it feels so much better to know that I only have so far to go, and then I can relax. And I don't have anything hanging over my head for the weekend. And my kids know I typically grade twice a week. Wednesdays, which is usually a teacher kind of work day, or we have a short staff meeting, or we have a professional development. I typically grade on Wednesdays and Fridays. And then I'll look at late work on Mondays. And my kids know. Wednesday, Friday, you can count on me grading. Monday, I look at late work. That's it. And it really has made a difference, I feel, in my crabbiness level.
That's a technical term, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so apparently we're going to this Barbarossa's chat thing.
So
that's actually highlighted in purple.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do that.
They can redeem Kahuna grounds
Oh, I see.
to highlight their message.
Okay.
So, all right. So the you're going through the monster manual. Here's the thing. Do you need to have monsters? Depends on how you define the monster. If it's some beast that can destroy something, not necessarily. Maybe not. But you do have to have some type of monster. It could be Jack the Ripper.
Make it be a human.
Well,
but I don't think 1870s to 1900s was Jack the Ripper.
And
it wasn't.
Maybe not.
It wasn't in the industrial era either.
Well, my point isn't Jack the Ripper.
Okay, but you mentioned Jack the Ripper
as an example, and Jack the Ripper was 1884. So,
okay.
I was correct. So, yeah.
Hey, I'm the serial killer person.
Have some serial killer. You didn't know when Jack the Ripper was around. All right,
well,
fine.
I do, but it's also not U.S. It's Europe.
So, a monster can be anything that brings fear when people think about it. Some entity that brings fear. You can have a monstrous company that does evil things. It can be an individual. It can be an animal. It can be an organization.
You know what would be kind of cool, since you're looking at industrialization? Could be some kind of machine gone weird.
Possible. I also know you have some magic in your
True.
world. So, again, that could be something that is tied in. Government. You're right. Government can be a monster. We've had examples of that, in our real lives.
Mm-hmm.
Considering slimes and oozes. Okay, those are kind of low level. That to me is more beast than monster. And here's why. When I think monster, I tend to think of something that has some personal agency or agency to itself.
You know what would be good too? Have one of your villains or whatever
Speak up.
have one of your villains or whatever be a female. Because that was about the time when females started just fighting for their rights. That would be kind of good.
Yeah, Author Goddess, that's kind of the way I think of monsters. There's an intent. They are... It could be a completely amoral intent as opposed to immoral. It could simply be, I want nothing more than to watch the world burn. Not because I hate, it's just the way I am. Okay. Like the book 1984. Good example, Eli. Good example, yeah. 1984, technically you could go into Animal Farm the same way.
Well, that's kind of dystopian society too, isn't it?
Right. Almost any dystopian storyline, there is a government or a corporation or something that is the monster. And they intend to be that way.
On purpose.
That would be intend. They intend to be...
Yeah, true.
They intend to be evil. Nature, as a semi-sentient concept, has amoral intent. Our lives are not necessarily a priority. There you go. Well, okay. Let's listen. Amoral intent.
Ow, 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 ow.
Does nature have an intent? Or is it simply amoral? Is it simply, it is what it is, as opposed to having an intent to do something? Aren't we living 1984 right now? Hunger Games is another example.
No.
I think we have seen elements of 1984.
I don't think we're totally living it, though. I think that we have a ways to go.
Yeah, but it's a step in that direction. We've seen those steps in that direction. What you see is not what the truth is. And only what I tell you is the truth.
Yeah.
Is the truth. Corporations are amoral and the individuals are resources and cogs. Yes, but some corporations do have evil intent. Or can be guided to have evil intent. Nature is a mole, uncaring to the winds of map and the creation of their civilization. It was there before them, they're long after them. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying, Author Goddess. Okay. Oh, nature is amoral. Yeah, I think amoral. Like I said, that's why I separate the intent out from a beast versus a monster, or from
You know what?
a natural creation to monster.
I need to pose a question about nature being amoral.
Okay.
Because I think a lot of the things that happen in nature are caused by human mistakes. Like now we're seeing climate change because of deforestation and all kinds of other stuff. And I think that the hurricane patterns and stuff like that are because of human things that have happened present day. I'm looking at this. I don't know. It just struck me.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing here is nature. The point is, where are you coming from in terms of nature? Is nature semi-sentient? Is nature Mother Nature, or some type of force that has organization and has its own intent? Or is it just progression of events based on everything else? Is it just the culmination of a bunch of inputs?
That whole Robespierre thing, that is a psychology unto itself.
Monarchy until recently. Okay, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, government can be a monster. I mean, government, it's not rare for governments to do things not for the sake of governing, but for the sake of individuals within the government to either achieve power, retain power, or enrich themselves. By making intent a condition of being a monster, anything that could be a monster could also, by choice, not be. Let me think on that. Making intent a condition of being a monster.
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's kind of, and I think maybe I'm not saying it artfully enough, but that ability to make the choice is what is the difference between a monster and a beast. If a beast can't make that choice, it is just what the beast is. It's how it lives.
Yes, the monster can be within as well. Yes. But there has to be something that led up to the monster within becoming, I believe. I don't think that we are born with a monster within. I think that there are events that happen that create a monster within that we then choose as a primary personality.
Yeah, I think, well, and I think that's, I think what Author Goddess was saying, and which I think I really do agree with, which is it comes down to the choice. If you can make the choice, now you can be a monster. Good monsters have good backstories. They do.
Which is kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
That there's something that happened that caused that monster to become who they are, or what they are, or what they do.
Well, and I think when it comes down to the good monsters have good backstories, it usually will come down to, yes, a bunch of evil things, a bunch of bad things have happened, but at some point they made a singular choice.
Mm-hmm.
At some point they said, I'm done playing by the rules, or I'm going to take my revenge, or whatever it is.
It is. I agree with Author Goddess there.
Yeah.
Barbarossa, let me say, if you look at any villain, I'm not saying serial killer necessarily, but any villain in history, there is always something that they turn to that says, the reason I do this is because I am right. So, I really don't want to use our current president as an example, but it's really easy to do because it's fresh in my mind. Let me not go there, though. Let's look at, for instance, the causes of the villains in the French Revolution and the Reign of Terror. Okay, their purpose was to rid France of all of the people who were trying to exert their free will because it was causing major economic issues. So I'm doing what's best for France by keeping France afloat. And in order to keep France afloat, I must do this. That makes me right. So yes, I see that.
From my understanding, chromatic dragons dragons in general are very intelligent, therefore could make a choice. So yes, if they make the choice, they may as a rule make the choice to be evil. But if they have the ability to make that choice, then to me that would be a monster as opposed to a beast.
Yes. And honestly, Barbarossa, Hitler is one of those things that we study when, as an English teacher, we've done a lot with the kids from the literature of World War II with, Diary of Anne Frank and Night and all of, the boy in the striped pajamas. We do a lot of that. And kids say, how could people let Hitler come to power in the first place? And we try to point...
Daz.
Hi, Daz. We try to point to that whole herd mentality. And this is what I'm used to, and this is what I know. And I don't want things to change. So a lot of times, those historical villains come to be because there's change that's happening, and those who are rooted in the traditional are not ready to accept any form of change. So keep that in mind too.
So, and Daz, what did you did? So, looking at the villains and the monsters kind of thing, like I said, to me, it is the choice. It is the ability to make the choice.
Deathly corpse.
Daz was killed in the Game of Tomes, so now he's part of the undead horde.
Oh no! Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Her.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I can never remember.
Okay.
Daz is a her.
Daz is a her?
Yes.
Daz, do you want your pronouns to be they, them, she, her, or he, him? We're updating our map. Could you please let us know? Because we want to be not politically correct. We want to be welcoming to all of our viewers. So if you could let us know your pronouns, we'd appreciate it. All of you in that are watching.
I guess you could say it that way. The habeas corpus theory of villainy. Yes, if you can make the choice, and make the choice. So if you have the ability to, and actually execute on that choice to the bad side, then you are a monster. You can be a monster. But I think a very important thing that we've seen here, to me, the best villains are the ones where 4 projects this morning with deadlines for data official. Way to go! For me, the very important thing is...
We knew what you meant.
Yeah. The very important thing is, for a really good villain and a monster, there has to be the ability to sympathize with them up to a certain point. That's, to me, what makes them interesting.
I agree with that.
What makes them compelling is that up until they make the choice to go off the deep end, or however you want to discuss it, or name it, up until that point, you're thinking, this poor bastard. I get it. I understand why they think this way. And then they tip it. And you have to make the choice.
It's kind of like Deadpool.
Kind of, except Deadpool's to the absurd.
Okay, it's kind of like, who's the other one that I don't watch, that I can't stand? The Punisher.
All right. It's kind of like the Punisher. But Punisher.
Yes, charisma is required for any kind of famous villain. They have to have charisma. And they have to use that charisma in a way that blinds people to what they're really doing.
Author Goddess, that's exactly the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Yep, I get why you want to do it. Never going to do it. Not me, no, and I'm going to fight you against it. But I get it. And you've got to... To me, the best villains, the ones that really get me going, are where I am so tied into their storyline and what has happened to them, and I feel so badly for them, that even for just a split second I go, ooh, maybe they're right. And where it makes me question why their choice isn't necessarily the right one. Even if it's for a split second, if it gets me to do that, that to me is a good villain, where I go, I feel so bad for them. I get it. I just can't go that last step. I want them to win, but I don't want them to succeed. There you go. Yeah, Grumpy Guy is kind of like the Joker. Although the Joker was more just chaos. I mean, he was a chaos agent. You understand why he got there. Something was the tipping point. And there are lots of, origin and storylines as to why that would have been the issue.
What's the problem with my watch?
I don't know. Battery dead?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
there it
charged
goes.
it. Oh, it's on power save. I must not have charged it last night.
You must not have charged it.
I'm going to go charge my watch.
Pronouns are she, her.
Okay.
I'm fan of my chat name, not gender specific. Well, but we like to get you there.
To know. I mean, if you don't care, fine. But we want to make sure that we are as welcoming as possible to all of our fans. I'll be right back.
Our fellow peeps. The Heath Ledger Joker. Yes, exactly. Yeah, it was, you know, again, to me it was a chaos agent, but he needed people to go with him. And again, it was kind of charismatic, but he also brought fear. So he took those two pieces, as you said, Author Goddess. He brought those two pieces together to cause people to, if not follow him, at least obey him, which could be a fine line. Were you sprinting during happy hour?
Who?
Siobhan.
Seriously?
All right, I will put it in.
But we've been talking about villains. Maybe that inspired.
Let me get this pad out.
Sure, go ahead. Maybe that inspired some writing thing. Whoops, that was
my
not
headphones.
me.
No, it wasn't. Chiroptera
Oh, look.
762.
Destroy the middle class greedy immensely powerful. I'm trying not to be the grammar police. Huh.
Okay, so what you've got there is kind of a cross between government and class, who really don't want to lose their power or their status. So their motivation is that. How do you get someone who's reading to feel for them?
That's a hard one.
It is a hard one.
Because most people who will be reading do not have status in class, and that kind of class, that wealthy class.
Right.
It is a hard one.
So one way to do that, however, could be that some of these people may have been benevolent. Some of these people may have been very good people.
Yeah.
And how they turn because they fear what's happening to them. So maybe you tell the stories of why they feared they were going to lose their class and why it was such a big deal. Mm-hmm. Rush deadline projects have happened to me almost every day this week. Woof. The villain you love to hate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nothing.
You laughed about something.
Because, well, you guys are on I don't want to...
What?
I'm looking at this.
What?
And I keep seeing these pictures change.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, look at all those cute pictures.
What did I do that for you?
For me?
Yeah.
Why for me?
You love all those pictures.
I do. Well, I told you could get them all off Facebook because if they're on Facebook, I approve of them.
Which is, yeah, exactly. So I wanted to do that little thing up there, the slideshow, or the whatever you call it, the image carousel, whatever you want to call it. And he says
to me, I need you to give me a bunch of pictures that you approve of us together. I'm like, just go on Facebook. If it's on Facebook, I approve of it because I typically am the one to post it.
Yeah, I am not allowed to post pictures that are not, previously approved by the PR department. I suppose that will be quite difficult. I'll try to work on that. I do like the idea of the when the Republic behind the French Revolution, reign of fear, so fascinating. Yeah. Yeah.
Ow! Man, you got one freaking sharp toenail.
Sorry.
It just poked. Oh, is that your Band-Aid?
That might have been.
We need to change that Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Just FYI, Kahuna's toes don't separate very well. Back to the French Revolution.
Squirrel!
Your Band-Aid poked me in the toe. It hurt me. Made me think that I had to put the Band-Aid on last night. Made me realize, again, that your toes don't separate. End of story, not a cosmic leap. Continue with French Revolution and villains.
All right, then. So, Barbarossa, what you could do, I think, what Grumpy's suggestion is actually not a bad one. I kind of like it, which is, have...
Oh, that's kind of a cool one. That's a psychological kind of thriller thing.
Tell the story perhaps of someone who did lose their class for whatever reason or lose their power. And now they want it back. Or they're one of the people who are saying, no, these people shouldn't have the power.
Look what I just rolled. 12 and 1.
13.
What's the date?
12/1.
No, what's today's date?
13th.
Add 12 and 1.
I just said that. You said 12/1. I said 13. What's today's date? Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Dave Weber wrote the Reign of Terror into his honor verse books.
Look
Excellent.
what I just rolled.
She's playing with my D20s.
Look. It's Grumpy's birthday.
It is. Not.
27.
Oh, 27. All right. You'll never get a 1.
For what?
To add, you can't get a 1 if you add 2 dice. I currently have a villain's more shadowy figure than you catch fleeting glimpses of and the chaos he leaves behind. That's another way to do it.
Look at that.
That's actually...
That's Stefan's birthday.
Okay. I'm going to take the dice away.
No.
That's... I have... The villain in my world, that's actually what it is that you see signs of him, but it's going to be quite some time before you know who they are. There will be hints here and there because of that, you know, this or that. It's these people, but eventually, you know, you will find out. But it's 12/1 is December 1st.
Yes, but 12 plus 1 is 13, and today's Friday the 13th.
And 112 is
Nothing.
somewhere around Martin Luther King Day.
It's actually the day I go back to school in January.
And now we've gone into numerology. I'm not.
I'm
No.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
She was trying to shake my hand to make me drop the die. Put that right up there.
Hey, I'm bored. I'm not bored.
Wow.
No, I'm not bored.
Wow.
I'm January 20th. Why? Was that the day you were born?
Day you were born, married, kids.
No. Married, maybe. Kids? No, that's not the best day of the world.
Depends. Some people think it's the best
Only
day.
if you have one child.
Well, that's true. Oh, duh.
Oh! I said birthday.
It will be the best day.
No, it says is.
Oh, I was thinking a totally different number. I came up with a totally different number.
Yes, you did.
And you went, oh, yeah.
I started describing a little bit of the capital city of
Real.
Riol.
Yep.
And wrote a creepy vignette for King's Way, which was the main street. Okay, if the players ever go there, it is painted red. And it leads up to a guillotine in front of the palace.
Let's talk about red carpet treatment.
Oh, I can't go with July. Sorry, no Julys. Only because my mother was born in July. On the 13th. And she's a bane in my existence right now. My MC is trying to catch him for
Main
murdering...
character.
Oh, got it. Main character is trying to catch him for murdering his grandfather. And at the same time, he knows if he does catch the villain, it might be like taking a tiger. Oh, yeah, that could be bad.
My name
Bug
is
the
Desmond.
Bug. Bug the Bug is July 6th. What does that mean? Bug the Bug. Slinks away. Siobhan, I love you. I love you. July is Cancer people. I have a hard time with Cancer people. But I love you.
Reign of Terror.
Bug the Bug is my eldest.
Ah, that one could.
Oh, okay. This came from a book about the Reign of Terror in Paris, which headed... Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Face palms with red carpet treatment. Sorry, it was there. It was an easy one.
Part of that is the way that the road being red is because the center of the roads were
sloped.
Yeah, and that's where the
So
gutter. I called that the gutter too.
Yeah, the quote unquote sewer.
Got Bug the Bug on Monster Baby.
2 kids.
Okay.
Bug the Bug and Monster Baby.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. So that was the day that you became a parent.
Kind of keep creeper. Yeah, I mean, they're certainly going to worry about the...
Eli is an Aries.
Eli's an Aries.
that's usually April-ish.
I think my mother was an Aries.
My ex-husband was an Aries.
I think the road would be kind of creepy when you hard work. Yeah, no, the road would be creepy. It would.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah, we were there.
Hey, keep in mind, I'm a former middle school English teacher.
Still a teacher.
I can read almost anything.
Except my writing.
Yes, but you scratch. And Kahuna is not a big fan of using commas appropriately.
What are you talking about?
When I proofread your writing, I am constantly adding commas. You are not one to set appositive phrases off from the sentence.
Okay. Freaking weird.
Aquarius. So is that like January? That's like the end of January, right?
No.
I think that's like January, February. Aquarius, is that right?
I know I'm a Sagittarius, and only because I've been told that so many times.
Yes, but you're on the cusp because you are so close.
Late January, early February.
That's what I said. Jan, Feb. Awesome. I don't know anyone personally, I don't think, that has that birthday range.
We know lots of people in November.
Oh my gosh. November for us is effing crazy.
Which means people were bored or had great Valentine's Days.
Oh, so you're really kind of on the cusp there too. I am Holly. Okay, we'll watch for it. But our November birthdays, okay? My maid of honor's brother, who we all lived together for a while, is November 4th. Then my brother is the 8th. Then I am the 15th.
My dad was the 18th.
Your dad was the 18th. Devin is the 21st. Lisa's the 22nd. You're the 24th. Grumpy's the 27th. Carl, your brother, and Courtney, our middle offspring, are the 29th. And I'm sure I'm forgetting millions of other people that we know.
Calvin is just after that.
Calvin's December 1st.
So, a lot in a very short time frame.
Yeah, we were Valentine's Day conceptions.
Because, yeah. And if you hear tell, for some of our parents, it was the only time that anything ever happened.
That would be my mother saying that.
My dad saying it unhappily.
The Ryland Republic is a fun element for me because it's so different. Starting.
Smack in the middle of Aries. All right. What's that there?
I don't know.
I don't recognize that little icon.
I don't know what that is.
Nope. Uncle's birthday is today. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday,
Eli's uncle.
Eli's uncle. April 2, my ex-husband is April 3. 6 weeks to Christmas. Today, starting today, we only have 6 weeks. Yeah, and the closer to the end of it, the less pure you are. Pulls out info on decom.
Decatinates.
What?
Catinates.
What are those?
I believe that's people who are close to the cusp. Going on the cusp.
Oh!
Ba-bow!
Holly, the ruler, July 8th, August to August 4th. Among the Celtic tree astrology signs. Noble and high-minded. You copied and pasted this.
Well, yeah.
I wonder what mine is.
Decutnets. Decutnets, okay.
Decutnets. I have no idea what my Celtic thing is. November 15th, my birthday is Sunday. I will officially be old.
I'm guessing, Siobhan, you feel that fits you very well.
Oh,
jeez.
We have more.
There's more.
Competitive ambitions. You can appear to be arrogant, but actually you're just... Hey, I wonder if I'm a Holly, but I'm not in that time. 3 minutes too late to be an April Fool's birthday.
What got...
I don't know. Oh, it's here. It's
I don't see what was hostile there.
I don't know.
Oh, Fool's Baby. Sometimes the auto mods, I'm like, really?
We should. So, is this the Celtic? What'd you call it? The Celtic what? Go back up. Can you look?
So let me go open this one.
The Celtic tree astrology.
Oh, there's a link right there.
Celtic. Yeah, but I can't get there.
Where are we at? Got a few minutes left. This has been an interesting conversation. We started off slow.
Yeah. Okay, so
this one
am I looking for my tree sign according to Celtic tree astrology? That's what I'm looking for, right?
We started off slow, but you know who kicked us off? Barbarossa.
Thank you.
You saved the stream. You did. And Mrs. Kahuna's only gone through 1.5 of her fruit punch. The mommy fruit punch.
So apparently, I am Reed the Inquisitor.
Apparently, I am too.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Oh, you're on the end of it. So we both are. Yes, date to sign. All right, so here we go.
Barbarossa brought a squirrel. So exactly.
Here's our Celtic thing. The one that keeps secrets between the tree signs of the Celtic horoscope is the reed. This sign can dig deep to find the real meaning of things and discover the truth. People born under this tree sign love a good story, gossip, and scandals. Not gossip and scandals for us. But we love a good story. This makes them perfect historians, journalists, and detectives, and archaeologists. Oh my God, that sounds like us. They have the ability to find the core of things and strip every layer of the story. That's us. However, they tend to be a bit manipulative at times. That's me. But still have a strong sense of truth and honor. We do. Suited companions for this curious sign are other reeds. That's us. Ash or oak. Oh, what happened to parents 1 and 2? What?
Your parents 1 and 2, remember? Way back, weeks ago.
Oh, parent 2 is no longer an issue because their son left my class because I gave too much work. In reality, it was about 25 minutes of homework for an entire effing week. Parent 1 is now my new BFF because I had a conversation with them regarding something, and they expressed to me that they needed to get in touch with another teacher because there was some weird thing going on with some software program that they were using, that their son was using for that teacher's class. I'm like, I have his cell phone number. Let me text him and tell him to get in touch with you. So she had already sent an email to said teacher who was not online. So I sent a text message and said, hey, check your email, respond to parent number 1. They're really frustrated, and I'd appreciate it if you could help them. And I became their new BFF. Have not heard from them since.
Yeah. Author Goddess, if you're comparing to Grumpy, quick is any time this week.
Yeah.
And Grumpy, what she was reading was from the link that's up in the
there.
chat. Yeah.
You're an elder, Grumpy. You're an elder. You love freedom, and others see you as wild and untamed. The slogan of your life is live fast, always seeking thrills and adventure. That sounds like you. Often misunderstood and treated as outsiders, even though they are extroverts by nature. Definitely an extrovert by nature. Are you kidding? Photobombing every single person they can find?
Grumpy has photobombed total strangers everywhere.
Disneyland, Ducks games, concerts.
Vegas.
Vegas. However, the elder sign can be deeply thoughtful, very considerate of others. Oh my gosh, that is so you. And love to lend a helping hand. Also, so you. This misjudged sign fits well with the alder and holly signs. Trailblazers unite.
That's what the
Yes?
alders are.
Alders? Oh.
Relink. One moment, please. Please stand by.
There it is. That's not what I used, but I'm good with what I have.
Wow, Siobhan, almost as fast as you were.
Whoa.
Almost.
They probably still had it in their copy and paste, so they were easy to paste. It was easy for them to paste.
Trailblazing rules, and if you can't see it, just follow the smell of smoke.
It's my handsome.
Uh-oh. Another dog has entered.
It's the handsomest boy.
2 dogs enter. Only 1 leaves.
It's the handsome boy. Say hi to the people.
Over here. Look over
Look
here.
over here.
Look at the camera.
Get a cheese crisp. Oh, look.
No.
I gave Wesley or Maverick a cheese.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
Hi, buddy.
Just giving away my cheese crisps.
I gave him a piece of my cheese.
Oh. Well, give him one a piece of your cheese.
It's gone.
Well, okay.
The piece I was going to give him, you ate.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This is Wesley, the rescue dog. He was found. Oh, look at how sweet. He was found in a field by my school. Zoe, don't chew on him. He was found in a field by my school. And I adopted him.
He's looking at me like, what is going
Are
on?
you my sweetest boy?
Who is she talking to?
My sweetest boy. Oh, look
Yes.
at that boy.
Maverick is passed out. Is it Maverick or no? That's Zoe over
That's Zoe. She's mad because I have Wesley on my lap. Oh no, that's Maverick.
there. On the.
That's Maverick right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
So yes,
I'm patting you. Yes.
2 of the 3 dogs are here. I don't know where the 3rd one is.
You're so
The
sweet.
troublemaker.
My sweet boy. This is my sweetest boy. He definitely is Mama's boy. He just loves to snuggle. It's my puppy.
I know.
I will so miss this dog when he goes. Almost, if not more, than Geo. I loved Geo,
Yeah.
but this dog is such a mama's boy. You have a question.
Oh, sorry, I missed it for above. Yeah, you did say the powers or the board of powers. I think you were saying. Powers to me depends on context. Because sometimes powers sounds like you're talking about something magical or something.
Powers to me also sometimes sounds very diabolical, though.
Well, it's supposed to be, bad guys.
Yeah, so I mean, but powers can also be good.
Yeah. I don't have a suggestion at the moment, so go with it.
How about if we think on it and let you know?
But it doesn't really matter.
No, because it's your world.
Your world, your rules. Name it whatever you want.
Wesley's okay with it.
Name them the Scooby-Doos.
Mm-hmm.
An evil Scooby-Doo would be amazing.
So would an evil Thelma. Think about that.
Ooh.
An evil
Velma.
Velma.
Oh,
Her
Velma,
name is
sorry, Velma.
She would be really a force to be reckoned with if she were on the other side.
The name, or in this case, the context of people. Power from the monarchy, so the people are the powers, at least to apply.
You might need to give a little more backstory about that, or give a little more hint, so that people go in that direction. Jeepers!
Zoinks!
I think I need a Scooby snack.
Scooby snack?
who's here.
Scooby Snack?
Look at this. Maverick's jealous.
No, he heard Scooby Snack.
No, he did not. He doesn't hear anything.
That's true. He doesn't hear anything. The Reign of Terror is called the Committee of Public Safety, so it doesn't have to seem ominous. True.
If you didn't want people to report in this stream, maybe you let... What?
Streamlabs, no. Yeah.
What does that mean? I don't get it.
It automatically popped up a thing saying, be sure to report your word counts.
Oh, yeah,
so it's my fault, really.
Yeah.
I took it down. It's there.
Okay.
I will report it. Hello, dog.
I'm going to put you down, buddy, because now we got a jealousy going on here.
You may be cute, but your breath stinks right now.
Oh. They all have stinky breath. And Mavericks is the worst.
Scooby Snacks need Goldstone now.
Oh, the People's Authority Council. Call them the PACE. People's Authority Council, something with an E.
People's Authority Council. I like that. That's got a nice... It sounds like it's a good thing. And not. Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. I have heard about it. I haven't seen it.
I don't even know what it is. So there you go.
It's a new kind of like compendium of monsters for Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, look, we're over.
Yeah. Dinner's not here yet.
Are you going to keep going?
Not really.
Oh, okay, because I'm really tired.
Oh.
And I'd like to go downstairs and watch TV. It's a pack.
Well done.
Very good. I would like to go downstairs and turn on channel 203.
Okay.
After I use the restroom.
I'll alert the media.
You always do.
I do. I'm good about that.
Actually, it's a new book that is going to change how races are.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh.
Yeah, I mean...
What are artificers? What are those?
People who manufacture things
like
and usually
artisans?
Yeah, but...
Craftspeople?
The craftspeople, but usually artificers have to do more with magical type of things.
Oh, like an alchemist?
No, because an alchemist is more about potions and that kind of stuff.
Yes, but there's magic involved with alchemy.
Yeah,
supposedly.
but this is actually building magical items.
Okay. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to relieve my kidneys of the fruit punch I have imbibed. And I am going to go downstairs and turn on channel 203. And I will see you guys next Friday. Unless you don't want me to be here.
BioBrick.
Thank you, Author Goddess, for realizing that that's what I was saying. I have to go relieve my kidneys.
You said you had to go pee right out front.
No, I didn't. I said I was going to go to the bathroom.
Oh, well, all right.
I didn't say that. You did.
She has to go pee.
You say 203 like we should... no, I say 203 so you don't know what it is.
That's the channel number in our neighborhood. So
yes, because we don't get... we don't want to go there on this stream because it's just no fun. So, bye guys. Thanks for being here. Sorry our stream started out really slow. We were not very entertaining earlier.
And technical issues.
And we had technical issues and all that stuff. We are really working to make this more fun for all of us. So, are we having any guests next week?
I haven't got anybody planned.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to have a guest, let us know. We'll see if we can find somebody.
Or if they want to be a guest.
Yes.
I can do like a Google Meet call or a
yeah,
Zoom
if you
call.
want to be a guest, we would love to have one of you as a Zoom, in a Zoom. That would be so fun. But we can only do one at a time. So you got to sign up.
No. We could do multiple if we really wanted to.
No. I can only handle one
Oh.
at a time. Ryan Reynolds. Oh my God, I would so die. And I would make sure that he brought beverages. Because doesn't he have a line of...
He sold Aviator Gin, I think.
Yeah, but still, I'm sure he's got samples. Oh.
I volunteer for tribute. Bring in the Canadian!
Okay. Oh, well, that's up to Barbarossa, Grumpy. But, anyway, I'm going to go and relieve my kidneys and turn on 203.
Okay.
Okay. I love you.
Love you too.
Mwah. Bye,
down.
guys.
Be down in a few.
Okay. I got it.
All right.
Will you move my chair back?
I will hit you up on Discord, Barbarossa. We're going to put you on next week.
Did they say yes?
Said yes. Totally up for it.
Oh, yes.
Totally up for it. We will put you on next week. That's right. Why not? We're going to have fun. Oh, man. That was harsh. It was harsh. We will have to bring them all. We will bring everybody in at some point. Why not? This is the fun thing to do. This is what... My screen is shooing Kahuna. Yep, Dinosaur Bob's another one. My screen is showing. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, look! The beach is back! All there was a chair and the exercise bike that I bought a month ago that neither one of us has spent a minute on yet. So, well, we are at pretty much the end of the stream here. I do apologize for the technical problems there. I thought I had them all licked. Apparently not. No idea. Something weird. Barbarossa, I'm going to hit you up in the next couple days after the weekend. Because, I'm starting my weekend. But after the weekend, I will hit you up. We will have you on. I will figure out how to do a Zoom call or a Google Meet or something, and we'll get you in. And if you guys have suggestions of who you'd like to see, I'll try to get anybody. Siobhan's willing to. Excellent. Tell you what, let's do this. I am going to, even now as we speak, go on my Discord, and let me give you the Discord link. I'm going right now, and I'm going to create a new channel on my Discord, and we are going to call it Guest Request. I'm just going to put it in the it's going to be Guest Request. All right.
No, hold on.
What?
So, Wesley has the Zooms, and he's so effing funny, and he's trying to get Maverick to play, and Maverick's actually playing a little bit. It's so funny.
Glad you're enjoying it. All right, so the channel is up. It's Guest Request. If there is somebody, including yourself, Author Goddess, I will have you on as well. We're going to put together a list. In fact, let me put this on here. So we'll do Barbarossa. We've got Siobhan. And we've got Author Goddess. You guys are on the list. We'll just start doing this. You have suggested it. We shall bring it. The only thing I ask is, if you know you're going to be on, tell some friends so they join us. So we can have fun. And especially because they might have stories about you that we don't know, and we can all share in the hilarity. So, tell a friend. Barbarossa, you are up first. So next week, we start the stream at 3:30 Pacific. I will get a hold of you. We'll figure out a time to kind of work out any details ahead of time, and then we'll do it. Yeah, Grumpy can be in studio. We'll have Red back at some point. Sean runs for the door. Welcome to the Tooth and Tail Inn. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of... I might have to come up with like a little logo for it. Ooh, you know what I'm going to really need to do? Okay, I got an idea. I'll share it with you guys next week. All right, so Barbarossa here next week. We'll do Siobhan the week after that. We will do Author Goddess the week after that. We have a list. So I will touch base with each one of you to make sure we know what's going on. Because at some point, we may have to skip one. I'm not sure. Because one of those is going to be Thanksgiving weekend in the U.S. So we'll see how everybody goes. Everyone should have a logo to share when they appear. All right, now we're getting out of hand. All right. Grow the beard out, then check your list twice. Yeah. See, there's a problem with that. Mrs. Kahuna hates it. However, I have made her aware that at such a point that we have grandkids, and I'm thinking that's within the next couple of years, because one of the kids is getting married in March, and she really wants kids. I'm thinking at the time that happens, for the holidays, this is going to grow out, and I will be Santa Claus. Not next Friday, I'm afraid. I think my job is at that time. Maybe give me a week in advance. Well, I mean, okay. So then we'll flip the schedule. Siobhan, how are you for next week? And if not, it'll be Author Goddess. Oh, that's the dog. Kahuna Claus. I'll wear a Hawaiian shirt. You're good. All right. Then I will touch base with you, and then we'll get the schedule there. But if you can think of anybody, if you want to be on, Kahuna, I'll spend the holiday on the couch. No, in my chair right here. Anybody you'd like to see, or if you'd like to be on yourself, go on to my Discord, go on to the guest request channel, and let's do this. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. We've had fun with guests before, so let's do this. I hear my dinner walking through the front door because our roommate, it was his turn to buy dinner on Friday, and we're getting Jack in the Box. Kahuna Claus doesn't travel around the world. He streams. Well, you know, it's a lot faster. You can get everybody all at once. And forget those stupid fireplaces to come down. No. I've worked on this figure. I mean, I'm in real good shape. My shape is round, but it's a good round. Already dropped a couple names. Excellent. All right. I got to go. A heads up, in 15 minutes, here on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Facebook, the new Kahuna Reads format, the first one will come up. It's an article by Time Pool. I've got a new intro for it. There's credits. There's music. There's graphics. It's there. So that's in 15 minutes. So you'll, just watch for it. It will be on demand, so you can watch it anytime after that. But yeah, the new Kahuna Reads. I was doing some more editing today. The goal is nightly at 6 p.m. Eastern, or 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. We will have a new Kahuna Reads. Just a lot easier to do it, offline. Thank you so much, and thank you, Barbarossa, for getting things kicked off, really kind of getting things rolling, because I think we had a great conversation after that. Who are we going to go and invade? Let's look. Streamer Core. Give me a calendar. You're up. Excellent. Author Goddess gets it. That's what I needed. I've sent a copy the last couple weeks, so I'm going to send it to Author Goddess tonight. Besides, Author Goddess wants to be on the show. All right. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will be back with Kahuna Quiet on Sunday. Monday morning. We'll be doing the sprints. We'll be collecting. So if you guys, want to get some writing sprints in, come on in on Monday morning. Otherwise, have an awesome weekend. I'm going to go eat dinner. because I can hear Mrs. Kahuna starting to grumble that she's hungry. Bio break, now food. It's an endless cycle. I hope you guys have a great, great weekend. And thank you so much for being here. Grumpy, thank you for the donation. That was a big amount. Thank you. All right. Have a great weekend, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.